no stranger to this situation. The big-time match for the Anarchy Tag Team titles in a very violent situation. We've seen these two teams tear it up before. We shouldn't expect anything less here tonight.
Absolutely not. These two teams, make no mistake, they do have respect for one another. We've seen it time and again, but there is no love lost. Trust me when I say they're not friends and they're not on each other's card lists. This is about what is happening some 15 feet above the ring, and that is the NWA Anarchy Tag Team Championship, one of the most hotly contested and prestigious prizes in tag team wrestling, not only in the National Wrestling Alliance, but throughout the sport today. And you are looking at two teams whose lives have revolved around those Anarchy Tag Team Championships. And looking real quick to put an end to things, looking for the unskinny bop.
Yeah, but Greg Hunter, you got to remember, this is a ladder match. They could hit the unskinny bop 200 times if they wanted to. It doesn't mean they're going to be able to climb the ladders and grab those tag team championships.
Yeah, but it does mean that you'll have one less guy, be it talent or money, to worry about, I assure you. And right now, talent and money, double team of their own. Scoop slam into that backbreaker. Both of these teams very well versed in double team, tag team cohesiveness, you name it. This is the specialty and the name of the game as it relates to these two teams, and they have faced off in every conceivable kind of match throughout NWA Anarchy in a short period of time. I mean, oh wait just a second here. Beautiful springboard double inverted DDT by Derek Driver. Driver now taking on both members of Talent and Money all by his lonesome. These two teams, be it Falls Count Anywhere, 2 out of 3 falls, disqualification, you name it, they've probably done it. And for the New Wave, this is nothing new. They have been in an NWA Anarchy Tag Team title match, ladder match, before. And if my memory serves me correctly, with the titles on the line and the ladders involved, the New Wave has never lost.
Well, and you know what, Greg Hunter, that's absolutely right, but I had a chance to talk to Talent and Money just about, before this match earlier tonight. And about 4 months ago, back at Hardcore Hell, was that Falls Count Anywhere no disqualification match. Both Andrew Pendleton and JT Talent relayed to me that match changed them. They don't know why it changed them, they don't know what it did.
Oh, wait just a second!
But the brutality and the punishment that they took in that match and they dished out, it changed them. And now they're even more hungry than they were the first time around. Tonight, Greg Hunter, Talent and Money can join a very short list of great tag teams to come through these doors to be two-time tag team champions.
Right now, oh wait a minute, Derek Driver has Talent Money positioned for his partner. And Stephen Walters crashes into both Andrew Pendleton and JT Talent. Pendleton and Talent themselves, I think, perhaps put it best when they said they felt their first reign as champions was tainted. They needed help to defeat the New Wave to win their first tag team championship. They want to win this one on their own, and I'll give credit where it's due, whether you like them or not, whether you appreciate the tactics used by Talent and Money or you don't. And that is debatable among a great many people. Oh, good Lord, this will not be good! Talent and Money has done this one on their own since day one.
Hey, Greg Hunter, the one thing that you mentioned was, Talent and Money, the New Wave being no strangers to the ladder match when the tag team titles are on the line. These two teams were part of a 4-way ladder match back at Seasons Beatings of 2008. A match in which you are correct, the New Wave won. But this is a very different Talent and Money. And the other thing is there's not 2 other teams there to take their attention away. This is a focus. These are 4 men who, you said it on the onset, they don't like each other, but they respect each other.
And right now, JT Talent looking for the backdrop. He counters it. Good God almighty. Release German suplex on the entrance ramp. We've said it before with these two teams in the ring and the title's on the line. They'll pay any price. They don't really care. And right now, Derek Driver climbing for all he's worth, but Andrew Pendleton catches him. Andrew Pendleton trying to drive Derek Driver from that ladder, and tipping the ladder over. He crutches Derek Driver across that top rope.
Greg Hunter, you know, the thing about it is the ladders here in the tag team division are almost a staple. They're almost as common in tag team matches as the tag rope itself on the outside of the ring. We've seen many great tag team matches decided with the ladder, and right now, Andrew Pendleton was going up for those titles, but Stephen Walters gets there. Now comes JT Talent.
Stephen Walters knocks him away. JT Talent up with Walters now. It's so dangerous when you introduce an unstable element into any competitive contest. And there are very few elements that are as unstable, both figuratively and literally, as a ladder. And right now, you are seeing that in action. JT Talent pounding away on Derek Driver, Stephen Walters on the apron, and Andrew Pendleton III, albeit belabored, trying to climb up the ladder. JT Talent giving him a boost here, and Derek Driver simply moves the ladder. What we have now looks akin to a chicken fight. Doomsday device, but I guarantee you that JT Talent didn't have that in mind.
Definitely not. I mean, right there, hanging his partner out to dry pretty much is what JT Talent did. I mean, they had the right idea, trying to go for those titles, but I mean, it just backfired on them, and right now the New Wave are definitely in the driver's seat.
And Derek Driver has JT Talent double team inbound perhaps. Back elbows. And down goes JT Talent. Giant swing into the drop kick. Patented New Wave double team. Andrew Pendleton on the arena floor. He's looking for something.
And right now the New Wave need to get on it. I mean, right now this is their best shot at getting those tag team titles. But Andrew Pendleton is up.
Andrew Pendleton has found himself some seating arrangements here at the NWA Arena. He's got the steel chair, a boot, and a shot at that chair, thrusting it into the midsection of each member of the New Wave.
And, you know, just to, point out, I mean, we always like to point out these rules here. In a ladder match, it's pretty much no disqualification. So chairs are just as legal as anything else.
Ken Wallace's job at ringside, to be perfectly honest, is rather academic. All he has to do is be the guy that calls for the bell when he sees the belts come down. And right now, Talent and Money looking to be the team that does just that, but not before they do some more punishment to the New Wave. Oh, God!
And caught him right in the side of the head. May have caught him under the eye, too, there. I can't tell.
Either caught him near the eye or the temple. Andrew Pendleton looking for plan B. But you start reaching for the belts. I do believe he's a good 4 feet away from that idea. But the New Wave following him up onto that ladder. A ladder that, quite frankly, doesn't look terribly stable to me.
Well, you got to remember, I mean, ladders, were not designed to be in the middle of a wrestling ring. That's not what, Stanley or Warner or any of these other manufacturers do.
What in the world? Good God!
A double DDT.
Spiked Andrew Pendleton on his skull. Andrew Pendleton in a world of hurt. JT Talent up and walking around, looking for the other ladder, and at this moment, he may be the only hope Talent and Money has of walking out of here with the belts.
But the thing about it is, I don't know, but that may have hurt the New Wave just as much as it hurt Andrew Pendleton.
Well, it's a fall from at least 10 feet in the air. One would assume that the New Wave suffered somewhat. But that they just brought out, I would say that is a considerably taller ladder
That one's right there at the titles.
That is the ladder used here at the NWA Arena to change the light bulbs above the ring. And now, Stephen Walters trying to keep JT Talent from the titles. Both men reaching for those belts. And now, JT Talent, Uranagi slam. He didn't get all of it.
But he definitely got enough right there. I mean, Stephen Walters in pain, but so is JT Talent. And now we've got 4 men down. The ladder's down. I mean, right now the only person that can climb up and get those titles would be Ken Wallace.
And the only thing standing in that ring at the moment is a ladder. Well, now JT Talent as well. JT Talent maneuvering the furniture here. He's looking around and surveying the situation.
I told you, Greg Hunter, you got these 2 tag teams in the ring. They're not going to disappoint.
They're not going to disappoint anybody. Not a chiropractor, not a doctor, not an emergency room at the rate they're going. We've said it once, we've said it a million times. This type of match is not career shortening, it is career ending. Andrew Pendelton III has not made it to his feet.
He looks like he's having a hard time using that arm.
It looks like he's having a hard time doing anything. And right now he's able to get the chair in the ring to his partner.
I can tell you right now, Greg Hunter, being a former manager and being somebody who, you know, is around a lot of athletes, I know that whenever you see a guy who can't lift his arm above his head like that, it's not just a shoulder injury, but it's also a neck injury. And I mean, that's usually a pretty serious neck injury when you can't lift your arms up above your head. He basically has no use for his arm right now. JT
Talent laying Derek Driver out across that ladder, a makeshift table as it were. JT Talent climbing up to the high rent district. You want to talk about death defying. JT Talent pulled down from his perch by Stephen Walters. Could be the best thing that ever happened to Derek Driver. Andrew Pendelton still writhing in pain here on the arena floor. And now, oh God, what in the world do these guys have in mind? Oh, okay. This is going to be risky. Oh my God! What have we just seen?
Right through the ladder. Oh my. That right there probably just won the tag team titles for the New Wave.
That's assuming they can get to their feet and climb a ladder. All 3 men just collided with that makeshift steel table, a mixture of chairs and ladders.
Greg Hunter, I'm looking down here at Andrew Pendelton III. He's still trying to work some filling into that arm.
But he's also the most mobile man in the match at the moment.
And that's not saying much. He's flopping around like a fish.
Folks, I have seen car wrecks that did not look this twisted. And right now, the New Wave are in the ring. Neither one of them exactly fresh as a daisy. Both members of Talent and Money are on the arena floor. Referee Ken Wallace checking on all concerned as Andrew Pendelton trying to force himself to his feet.
He may have no feeling in those legs.
Very hard to tell here. Andrew Pendelton up on his feet.
He definitely, I'm just looking right here, and I'm looking at that right leg. He's just dragging it behind him. He may not have any feeling in that one, Greg Hunter, definitely. The left one seems to be mobile.
Andrew Pendelton, oh good Lord. And he just got caught in that leg. Down he goes.
But look at the determination on Andrew Pendelton. He will not give up.
No,
he won't quit. He's not just laying down. He knows what this is for. This is for the Anarchy Tag Team titles. This is for the richest tag team title prize in the National Wrestling Alliance in NWA Anarchy, and he knows what it means to be champion.
And he is going into that ring and fighting back. Good Lord. The punishment this man has suffered.
The punishment all four of these men have suffered.
Indeed. This is what the Anarchy Tag Team Championship means, folks.
Greg Hunter, if Hardcore Hell 2009 changed these men, what is this match going to do? What's Hostile Environment going to do?
I have no idea. Andrew Pendelton, albeit slowly, climbing the ladder. And in this case, very literally, the ladder to success. The Anarchy Tag Team Championship! If his neck wasn't hurt before, it may very well be now. He just clotheslined that top rope, which, folks, we call them ropes. They are actually steel cables, and very unforgiving ones at that. And Andrew Pendelton, who is down. Derek Driver is down. Andrew Pendelton finds himself in the same position his partner was in earlier, which is the only member of Talent Money that can do anything at the moment. Right hand, make it two. Andrew Pendelton firing back. JT Talent back up on the second turnbuckle, and they are setting up here. Good grief. That was all in from Talent Money, and that could be all that they had left.
Greg Hunter, you know, sometimes you got just enough in the tank and you expel it all. That's when you got to kick those reserves into gear, and that's what Derek Driver's doing right now as he sets that ladder up in the center, and Derek Driver right now probably has the best chance to grab those championship belts.
Derek Driver finds himself in the catbird seat if he can start climbing that ladder, and quick.
Andrew Pendelton III, though, using the ladder to prop himself up, but now he may have a good chance.
And now, folks, a foot race between Andrew Pendelton and Derek Driver. Driver's left arm hanging limp at his side.
And this foot race right now may be at a snail's pace, but after what these four men have been through, what else would you expect?
Andrew Pendelton, literally within arm's reach of the Tag Team Championship. Right hands exchanged. His fingers brush the gold. They're at the top of the ladder now. These two men fighting it out for one of the richest prizes in all the National Wrestling Alliance, the NWA Anarchy Tag Team title. And now, Andrew Pendelton tied up. Andrew Pendelton reaching to his tights. What in the world has he got? Andrew Pendelton, he got something in his hand. What in the world? Andrew Pendelton, what is that? The powder! Threw powder in the face. Derek Driver.
And he's the only one up right now.